Hello friends! It's been about a week since I put a video out, and that's mostly because I was feeling burnt out on wet solds, and that's really all the content I had this week if I was going to make a video, because I've just been home doing stuff around the house, getting listings up, stuff like that. So yeah, today's video is going to be a bins haul, and honestly the next several videos might be bins hauls because right now that's what I'm wanting to do, go to the bins more and stuff like that. So yeah, doing wet solds over and over are making it so that I don't really have time to go sourcing much, and that's the fun part of the job, and that's the part I don't want to skip out on. And also bins hauls are very easy for me to edit, and they're exciting for me. So hopefully you guys like bins hauls. I'm sure I'll get burnt out on that soon too. So, you know, reselling is weird like this. I'll just go through phases. But yeah, if you really just like my wet solds, I have been sharing most everyday what sold for me on my Facebook page, but not like in video form. I'll just put like a screenshot of the packages with the screenshots of what actually sold. So if you're really curious about what I'm selling currently, go check me out on Facebook. And yeah, don't forget, I also started my TikTok. I'm really trying hard to get my 10K followers over there. So if you have TikTok, I'd love a follow from you. Yeah. All right, let's jump in. So this bins haul it's from one day. It was yesterday. I went up to the Denver bins with a couple friends up there, and then there's an eBay meetup in the evening. So we started at one bins, and then we moved up closer to the meeting to kind of avoid the traffic, and went to the other bins for like an hour and a half or 2 hours. So the first bins I spent about $70. So I will show you that stuff first. Yes, I think this was the second one. All right, this is mostly Once Upon a Child stuff. I did want to thank Deborah for buying me this coffee. Thank you so much. It's pumpkin season. Alrighty. So linens at the bins is only, 49 cents a pound, I think. So this was only like, I feel like it was like 70 something cents, this brand new throw. I haven't decided yet if I want to keep this for us or list it, but I'm sure either way I can get more than 70 something cents. So I did grab that. And then I did grab a book for myself. I don't really know anything about it, but it did seem like something I like, maybe like a mystery type thing. So books at the bins are 69 cents a piece. Although I think I had some in here that are a little bit lighter that I just put in with my weighted stuff. So yeah. I'm gonna hopefully read that at some point. This is just a little slinky that I got for my boys to play with. Yeah, $70.98 for everything I'm about to show you. All right, Once Upon a Child. I'm gonna do rapid fire. So I was thinking about, like, normally I already have some stuff to go to Once Upon a Child, like a few things, maybe like 5 things in a bin. But like, I wanted to see if I could literally make back I think it was about almost $99 for both stores yesterday, within like a day of just doing Once Upon a Child Play-Dohs uptown. So with only this stuff, nothing that I've already been setting aside. So I might try to do that this weekend. I need to take Connor. He's in band this year, and he has a concert coming up, and he needs like a pair of black slacks, black shirt, black shoes anyways. So maybe I can take him with me to Once Upon a Child in the morning, look for that stuff for him, and then drop a couple other bins off and see if I can make my 99 bucks back within the day, and then see what I have left. So sorry, random thoughts as I'm going through this stuff. So this is just a cute little Carter's cat dress. This is a little Star Wars long sleeve shirt. We've got Counting Daisy's dress. And this is Penelope Mac bathing suit. Got some Nike Girls little running shorts. Children's Place khakis. This is Adidas little hoodie. I might see if this fits Sai. I think he has enough. I'll just take it there. I gotta make this 99 bucks back, right? This is Nike girls leggings. This is French toast, like a uniform short. We got Wonder Nation Halloween shirt. Oh, this is so cute. I'm always torn on stuff like this because I could definitely list this for more on my own, but it's just, it won't sell quick and I'm not excited about it. It is Hannah Anderson, and I found the bloomers, and it looks in like very good condition, like crispy, like it hasn't been really washed or worn, even though it doesn't have the tag still. Like I could probably get like 15 bucks for this little set, but I'm gonna just take it there. I think they sell this stuff for maybe like 12 bucks, so I'd probably get around $3 for that. This is, oops, got art class boys button down. This needs a quick wash, but it's Baby Sprouts little puffer vest. That's really cute. Cat and Jack little jogger jeans. Got Old Navy, like a sweater fleece. This one is slightly faded, so I don't know if Once Upon a Child will take it, but if they don't, I should be able to list this on my own for maybe like close to 10 bucks. It's really cute Vineyard Vines, like rugby polo, but it's, yeah, just a little bit more faded than I would normally pick up. If this was a brand other than Vineyard Vines, I probably would have left it, but I love Vineyard Vines personally, and I think it does well. And the fact that this was like a rugby shirt, which is kind of popular right now, I did grab that. This is going to be just a keep for my son Connor. It's nice crew cuts button down. This will be great for the holiday time. I'm not sure if they'll take this. Like, I don't know if it was part of a set originally. It's Cat and Jack little banana pants. Super cute. These are girls' leggings, Old Navy, like active leggings. We've got a Carter's little one-piece button down. Here's just like a little book. Last week when I did a Once Upon a Child bin almost solely of stuff from my kids' rooms, we put some books in there and they took all of them from me. So yeah, they do. Ours does definitely like books. This is Girls Tea Collection dress. That's really cute. I love the embroidery. I swear I found these exact ones last week and they bought them from me. So Carter swimming trunks. This is Children's Place. And then this is new with tag Life is Good, which I could probably again sell on myself for a little bit more, but obviously I could sell all of this stuff myself a little bit more than Once Upon a Child's going to give me, but I really like that quick money. So yep, Life is Good, new with tag. So cute. All right, so from the first day, that was everything from Once Upon a Child. This is Little Baby Gap. I love these. Okay, and then these two bags were also from that, and then yeah, those two were from the second trip. Alrighty. So, I'm so hoping I don't find any stains on this because I did check it out well, but you know, the lighting in different buildings just is always not the same as the lighting in my house. So this is a nice Tommy Bahama 100% linen, just button down. So I'm sure I could get probably 20 to 30 on that, assuming it does not have any stains. This I just thought was cute. It's just Disney branded, Oogie Boogie. So I think that's great for this time of year. I'll get that listed pretty quick. Actually, this will probably be something to go to the buy sell trade. So yeah, they usually buy Disney stuff from me. So we'll do that there. Gotta get that 99 bucks back. These are some Billabong board shorts. So we'll try those there. I don't know if they're buying swim anymore. I'm gonna have to list these types of things on my own, which is fine because they weigh hardly anything and I should be able to get like probably at least 10 bucks for this. This is it Outden, the Target brand little bralette. So new with tag. This I'll probably take to, yeah, both stores, Plato's and Uptown Cheapskate. It's LL Bean Signature. This is a really nice colorway for fall. So, you know, this is something I'd like to list on my own, but who knows if it will sell quick or not. And so since we're trying to make our 99 bucks back, I do think that one of those stores will buy this. This is a men's extra small Vineyard Vines. I think I'm going to just save this for my son, Connor. You know, right now he's like a youth large, so probably not terribly long until he is this size, men's extra small, and I love this shirt, so hopefully he loves it too. We got a Jockey New Tag bra. This probably doesn't go for much, but maybe like 5 to 10 bucks, weighs hardly anything. I did find 4 North Face pieces. So I went to the North Face yesterday to trade in what I had on my way up to the Denver. And I did get my $100 gift card. I had 10 pieces and I weighed the bag and it was for something pounds. Basically my cost of goods was like 9 something to get $100 in credit. And yeah, so I'm still going to try to save up enough to get us a tent. But if the program does end at the end of this year or beginning of next year, I don't know if I'm going to find that much stuff. So we'll see. But I did find 4 pieces just yesterday. So if I can go to bins more, which is what I'm telling you guys I do want to do, then maybe I can. But if not, I'll probably, like if I only get like 200 bucks, but a tent's like 500 to 700, I'll probably just buy something with the credit like I did the last time and then just sell it on eBay and then buy a cheaper tent somewhere. But right now the goal is to save up $500 of North Face gift cards to buy ourselves a tent. So this one though is actually in very good condition. Like the inside is like so soft still, like it hasn't been washed or worn. So this I might either list on my own or take it to the buy sell trade store. Like I think Plato's would sell this for at least like 25 and probably give me like 750 or something like that. So we'll see. Like I know, I mean, to me, 750 cash is better than the credit. I don't know if I want to list this. This isn't one that I'm excited to list on my own. Isn't that funny? Like I would like to list that LL Bean flannel, but this one I'm like, meh. I don't know. I can't explain to you my thought processes. These are Briggs, which this tag makes me think Costco originally. So these are probably not going to go for a ton, but super lightweight. I can probably pull 10 bucks out of them, but it might take a while since we're not really in summer anymore. Shout out Prima. She gave me this for Cyrus, so I'm going to put that in his closet. A nice little Jordan hoodie. Yeah, so this is one of the items I will take to North Face. Like this cost me essentially nothing at all, and I'll get $10 for that. These are cool. These are J. Crew Factory, the Jamie pant. They are a 00, but they're just really fun. They're kind of flowy. They feel like excellent condition. I don't know that, I mean, J. Crew is not a Plato's brand, but maybe Uptown. But these would also probably sell really well on my own, even though they're a small size. So yeah, I don't know. I might try my Uptown first, though. We'll see. This is a Chico's, just like knit cardigan thing. Shout out Prima. She gave me this. Prima is awesome. She's always like, she's just sourcing for everyone that's with her as well as herself while she's doing it. So I appreciate you, friend. Yeah, love that. This is probably at least 20 to 25 on eBay for me. Got another Tommy Bahama. This is 100% linen, just kind of like a sand color. Really nice. So hopefully around 20 bucks if the buy sell trade doesn't buy that from me. This, I looked up a comp and I was, I don't know if I was surprised. I guess Chaser hasn't been doing well in a while, but I don't know. I thought a band one might, but it wasn't. Like this was only selling for like maybe 15 bucks. So I'm going to hope that one of the buy sell trades buys that from me. And then yeah, here are the 2 other North Face items I'm going to bring to the trade-in. And obviously these ones are a little bit heavier. So let me see my scale. So that's 1 pound, 1 ounce. So Total 2 pounds, 5 ounces. So $1.89 per pound. It's like $5, right? So I paid $5. I'd get 20 for those two. But then if you add that in, I'm going to get 30. And it's basically, this is not even 1 ounce. So yeah, I'm excited to keep finding stuff. These I got specifically thinking that Plato's would like them. They are BDG, which I believe is like an Urban Outfitters thing. And they are the high-rise baggy corduroy. So we'll see if they like those or not. Prima gave me this because she knows I like new with tag. This is something I will list on my own. It's just the Catherine's plus size. This is a Suprema cotton, just basic tank. So hopefully like 10 bucks or so out of that. This is probably one of my more decent finds, and I will list it. It's Icebreaker. So this is honestly probably going to sell around 30 bucks, even though it's just a tiny little tank top, but very good condition. Icebreaker, I feel like, does even better than like Smartwool. So I was really happy to find that. Got a pair of men's Levi's. These are a 42 by 30. You know, these are a bit heavy, but I am going to try them at the buy sell trade. So even if I get like $5, that's almost doubling probably what I paid for them. So we'll try it there first. This is Ouden. Again, so Target brand, just like a bra. So I can probably get 10 to 15 on that. I'm debating if I even show you guys this. This is... It's a little bit sketchy, and I did not realize it at first when I grabbed this in the bins. I thought it was just like a bunch of golfers doing golfer things on there, but it's, one of my friends pointed out, it's definitely not golfers. So it has some risky print on it. So I won't show you up close, but I do want to show you the brand because I don't think all of their stuff is that. So that's what the tag looks like. What was it? I feel like it was Greater... Oh my gosh, I feel like I have to figure this out. Greater Half, yeah. So that GH brand is Greater Half, and I do think that Greater Half stuff, the brand in general, was selling pretty well. Let's see, Greater Half. I'm going to sort to pre-owned. So right now on eBay, there's 620 if you don't do any like extra. If you just write Greater Half, maybe not. It's not a great sell-through, I guess. But when I specifically looked up this print, the sell-through was pretty good. So I think I'm going to list this for like 25 bucks. Anyways, I'm always looking out for like golf apparel. A lot of the brands do really well. Okay. Well, I'm going to try this on, but if I don't want it, I'll list it. It's Sundance. It's really beautiful. I love anything with embroidery, obviously. Shout out Nicole. I think I got this shirt from Nicole. It's Whatnot. Nicole, do more Whatnots. Just kidding. You're doing so good on eBay right now. Don't do more Whatnots. Anyways, Sundance. Love this. I hope I like it. If not, I'm sure that this is a pretty good flip on eBay. This won't sell for a ton, but maybe like 10 bucks or something. Just new tech gear. This was a brand I hadn't heard of. The Dairy Fairy. So it is like a nursing bra. I don't know. I feel like I saw a couple comps new around 30. So if I could get even like 20 or 30 bucks for something like this, that's great. Shout out Prima gave me this. I'm going to just keep this just for like one of my, this is Ginger Marvin uniform hoodie and leggings or hoodie and joggers. So thank you, Prima. The Broadmoor is just like a fancy hotel in Colorado Springs. So this is something that I would never buy like if I was there at the gift shop, but to find this at the bins, I think is pretty cool. I need more hoodies. Today's actually really cold. Like I put this on and then I went outside to go get my coffee and it was actually very cold. I'm like, dang, I need to go get like a sweater or something to put on now. This, trying to debate, like Once Upon a Child won't take this. I don't think they will. I'm going to put it in there actually, but since it's not like a full-on costume, I don't know if they will. And I've already taken all my Raylana stuff for this time. My gal did tell me she probably won't be doing tagging anymore, which I could get a different tagger, but I don't know. Then I'm like, oh, maybe I could do JBF again, because that's what I used to do when I tagged for myself. And I do like the JBF sales, honestly, a little bit better, just because I feel like they're a little bit bigger. But I don't like how the breakdown was for if you get someone else to tag the stuff for you. So that's why I ended up doing Raylana, which I am very happy with the sale in that way. So yeah. Anyways, if she doesn't tag anymore, then I may do JBF 6 months from now. But if I'm going to do that, I really need to get in the mindset of like tagging stuff as I get it. So like anytime I go to the bins, you know, I might find 5 to 10 items, so nothing crazy, but tag those right away, put them in the bin until the fall, no, winter, spring. The next sale will be in the spring, so yeah. And then pull all the bins. I've already tagged things back out at that time, and then it'll just be an easy drop off when it gets there. Because yeah, if I just put everything in a pile and wait until then, I definitely am not going to have time to tag it all. So, but I do probably have 10 minutes a day where I can throw some items in the computer system and print out the things and put them on. But anyways, it's just my mind going, because I do like the little bit of extra side income, and I like having somewhere to know that I'm taking stuff that Once Upon a Child doesn't take. So I don't want to like kind of give up the children's consignment stuff yet. The only other thing I would know what to do with it would be like just putting it in our garage sale, but you know, that would be selling it way cheaper than I feel like it's worth. So I don't know. Lots of thoughts. I don't know what to do with them all. All right, another out in new with tag. This is like a 2-piece one. That's probably at least 15 bucks. This one is new with tag. Out from Under, which is Urban Outfitters. Hello. I'm not doing a what sold, but this is some Adidas 510, like a mountain biking shoe. $39.20. I'll do the screenshot. So hopefully if I'm editing this, I remember to put that in. All right. This is Urban Outfitters. So stuff like this is so hard for me to just take it to Plato's to get $4 or $5 because I could probably get more. But again, I could get more for all of this stuff, but that's not my goal at this moment, because I can go to the bins tomorrow and probably find more stuff just like this and do it again and again and again. So my goal is to make my money back quick as possible. And then, yeah. So I think I'm going to just take this to Plato's. Because like, even though I could sell this for more, I don't think this would be a fast sale. This is Columbia. Nice windbreaker. I didn't see any flaws except my friend Melanie pointed this out. It was mostly zip, so I didn't notice it. But right at the end, she's like, oh, there's a stain on the tag. So I'm going to throw that in the wash. I don't know if it'll come out, but literally the jacket seemed great. Like, you can usually tell jackets based on like how the cuffs are. And this honestly doesn't really look really worn. So I don't even know what that could have been. Anyways, it's going to get a wash, and hopefully then one of the buy-sell trades would buy that from me. This is Carbon to Cobalt. I'm hoping one of the buy-sell trades will buy this from me. If not, I could probably get around 20. This is another Out From Under Urban Outfitters, but this is like a 90, so the buy-sell trade stores do not take this kind of a thing, so I will list that. Retail was 55. I don't know. Maybe somewhere half, 25, 30, I'm not really sure. I might try these on. It's just like a Target brand All in Motion. Sort of right up my alley sort of pant, but also I don't know if I like this material. So we'll see. If not, I'll take them to buy sell trade first and then list them last if all else fails for probably 15 to 20. I thought this was a really cool shirt. So this is Abercrombie men's little sweater. It's kind of like retro style, but this is like one of their newer tags, I believe. So not super old. Yeah, I definitely think one of the buy sell trades will buy that. I think I just bought this for me. It's just Grace and Threads. So just anytime we have a patriotic holiday, I can just throw that on. These are some women's LL Bean shorts. Are these women's? Right. This might actually be men's. The cool thing about LL Bean is, oh no, it says women's. Even better. Yeah, they usually say men's or women's, but if they don't, they usually have an item ID somewhere on them, and then you can just Google that. And yeah, my cat just came down. I don't know if he'll come over here where you can see him, but he's doing so well. Him and Reese get along so good, and he's exploring the house more and more without us like forcing him to, so he's very cute. All right, yeah. Anyways, women's item ID, yeah. Love LL Bean for that. I don't think the buy sell trades will buy these, so I'm gonna list those probably around 20 bucks. Oh, the buy sell trades will probably buy this, but I love it. This is Tommy Bahama. I still love Tommy Bahama. I don't know if I'll ever not love Tommy Bahama. But yeah, this is a really nice corduroy one, and corduroy is kind of like a fall thing, so I definitely think that they will buy that. So we'll see. Talking about sketchy things, this hat, actually I saw some comps in the like $25 range, so we'll see. All right, this is Lively, Wear Lively. Another little new at Tag Bra, so hopefully 10 to 15. We've got some St. John's Bay denim capris, so hopefully like 15 to 20 out of those. I've sold a couple things from this brand before, and they sold pretty well, although these are kind of more of a basic thing compared to the things I sold. I can't really remember what I sold, but I know it was more substantial pieces. But the brand is the Vermont Country Store, so these are pretty cute. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't look up a comp, but I want to say these are probably like 20 bucks. I'm debating if I want to bundle them, list them as a set or not, because that would make my life easier if I did that. Honestly, I might try them on, or at least this one. I don't know if this one looks good with my hair color, but I love this color. Anyways, Vermont Country Store seems to do pretty well. Those are super lightweight, so I'm sure I could get something for them. This I just got because it was new. It's just a very basic shirt, but it's Murano liquid luxury, just really soft, basic, so hopefully around 10 bucks out of that. And last thing from the first stop is this Legendary Outfitters shacket. So yeah, I'm gonna take this to the buy sell trade, even though it's a little bit heavy. Hopefully they grab that from me, but if not, I'm sure I can get 25 to 30 bucks for that on eBay. Okay, let me get a drink. All right, so store number 2, I will say was not great. All the bins just do things so differently. That's why it's so hard for me to answer questions when people ask me, because every single bins I've ever went to does rotations differently, just like so many different rules. They both of the ones in Denver make everyone like kind of get off the whole floor when they're doing a rotation, which that's not how they do it in Colorado Springs. Trying to think what else was different. I don't know. I don't want to say weird because it's just different. Like obviously the one that I go to most is what I'm going to think is normal, but they're all normal to the people that go to the one that they go to. This last one, so the first location I went to was like the Inglewood bins, and then this is the one on Federal. The bins were just so, like, the ones in Colorado Springs are just like packed, like so much is in there, which sometimes it's like hard to get through it all, but it's like nice to have so much to look through. Here you could look through everything in just like a couple minutes, and then you're just waiting on rotations, which is not my fave, because like I want to have something to do, but if I've already looked through it all, what am I supposed to do? Anyway, so that's how I felt at this Federal bins. Plus, like, not only was there barely any in there, but it was just like nothing good really. So let me show you what I did find. And actually a couple of my very best finds just came at the very end, where we were about to leave. Like we probably should have left. And then they said rotation. So we're like, okay, one more, let's do it. And I found a couple good pieces. So yeah, this one was $27.94 for the rest of what I'm going to show you. This is the stuff going to Once Upon a Child again. We got a little Minecraft shirt that's from Old Navy. Another super little lightweight book. These are some Levi's denim shorts. We've got Janie and Jack little jeans. This is Cuddle Club, little monkey costume. Got Jumping Beans. These are really cute little jogger pants. These are Garanimals jogger, Wrangler short, New at Tag Carter sleeper, and some boys Nike basketball shorts. So got that. And stuff to list on my own or buy, sell, trade. Yeah, Once Upon a Child doesn't take hats. This is a cutest little Patagonia bucket hat, but I need to wash it. It's pretty dirty. So yeah, I'm gonna wash that and hopefully sell it for like 10 to 15 bucks. So very, very cute. This is one of those things I found in the last rotation. So it is vintage Disney Originals tag, single stitch Mickey splatter shirt. I am going to wash this. It does have stains and it's kind of smelly. So, it also, I couldn't leave this because it's the bins and bins weight is like next to nothing, but the neck is definitely stretched out. I mean, I think that's just like typical of a lot of vintage pieces. So I don't know. I did not really see one just like this sold anywhere. So I don't even know what a comp would be, but I thought it was cool nonetheless, and I'm sure I could get a lot more than the probably $1 that I spent for it. I did find this Patagonia. These are like the baggy shorts, so that's probably at least 20 bucks, although I might buy, sell, trade those. I personally really like this brand, but I will say it doesn't usually sell quickly or for what I feel like it should based on how much it retails for. But these are some New Tag Scotch and Soda. So again, I found these in that last rotation. The retail's $88. I'm hoping I can get maybe half of that. We'll see. I doubt it, but maybe, I don't know, as much as I can. I don't think I'm gonna buy, sell, trade these. I think I'll list those ones. My Ben's friend Emily gave me this, and I have no idea what it is. Well, I mean, it's like a really big cowl neck, like poncho sweater. I don't know this brand, so, and I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but it is 100% baby alpaca, which is why I said, she offered it to me, and I said, yeah, I'll try it. So I just love alpaca material things, so yeah, I could not find much of any comps about it, but I'm hoping at least 30. Maybe if I see anything higher when I go to list, maybe I'll do that. I'll try for higher, but yeah. Cool sweater. This is, hey Reese Bear, Ashley Brown Durand for Anthropology. I wish this was my size. I might go look one up on eBay or Posh and see if I can find my size. But yeah, it just says peace. It's very wrinkled, so I'm going to wash that and see if I can get some of these wrinkles out. But I feel like this is like a good kind of heading into the holiday season as well. Just nice little crew neck. So yeah. Found a couple bras. These ones are pre-owned, but very good condition. They're both, I think it's Wackle. I don't know. So we got that one, and then this is a super lighter weight one, but these usually sell for $10 to $15 for me, so 20 to 30 bucks right here. Oh, I just got this for me. I thought this was so cute. It's a little Christmas ornament. It's not branded or anything, but I'm gonna just, it says joy. So cute. This is just a New It tag thing. Also looks like one of those Costco tags. Soho threads, like a corduroy shirt bust jacket. So hopefully the Buy Sell Trades will buy that from me. And then this would have been such a good find if it didn't have this. So we got a custom embroidery, which I have no idea what this is. And yeah, so the brand is Grayson. So that brand, definitely be on the lookout for. That's what the logo looks like. Oops. Anyways, I mean, I've sold like just the quarter zips for like 50 to 70. So I imagine a vest like this would have went for even more without the embroidery, but this is like in excellent condition. So I'm hoping I can still get something. Yeah. Sorry, I'm distracted because Chris just texted, am I done with this video? And he's right here. He probably needs to go to the bathroom or something. So I'm going to quickly show, let me just tell him I'm not done yet. All right, let me show you the last few things. Okay, this was probably one of the best finds. This is a Lululemon. It's like a rain, I don't know, like a rain jacket. Very nice. Like I don't really see any flaws on it. I haven't found the size dot yet and the rip tag is gone, but yeah. I was like feeling this in the bins and I was like, I know this is something. And then I found the little Lululemon logo. So yeah, I'll need to figure out which jacket this is so that I can look up a comp, but I'm sure that will do well. An absolute worst case scenario, if it doesn't have good comps, this would get me $25 at the Lululemon trade-in. So, all right. Last few things, I did find a couple sleeping bags. This counts as linen pricing, so all of these linens that are left cost me a total of $5.88. So like these sleeping bags were like $1.50 to $2 basically. And you know, I mentioned we didn't have really any camping stuff, so now at least my boys each would have a sleeping bag. They're not like a cool brand or anything. I think you can buy these on Amazon for $50, but I bought them for $1.50. So I'll just toss them in the wash, and yeah, if we ever need them, now we have some, versus having to pay $50 when we absolutely need them, you know. So excited about those. This is something, one of those little baby swaddles that I would add to a consignment pile. This is Crate and Barrel. It's 100% linen, just a flat sheet though. And I did check comps and I was seeing these for like $40 to $50 pre-owned. So hopefully that will sell. This is just something I have a hard time listing quickly, but I do want to do a whole day of just like listing linens because I have a whole bin worth. So throw that in there and get it listed soon, hopefully. And last thing is just probably going to be kept by me, and it's funny because I've actually found one of these at the bins before and I used it last Christmas time. It's just our house, just like a waffle blanket. So yeah, I'm going to use that for Christmas time. All right guys, I think Chris would like to come out of the office now. I have to head to an appointment anyways. Once I get back, I will get this video edited and out to you guys, and then hopefully the next video won't be a whole week from now, but I don't know what it'll be, so just stay tuned for whatever it is, and I'll see you guys then. Bye friends.